Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Evan Mobley.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, we've got Anunoby out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Bridges outside. Davis setting the pick for Bridges. Offline with his 3. And here are the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Davis looking for an opening. Six on the shot clock. At the tip, Davis on the follow.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Mobley against Anunoby. Pass to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Anunoby. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Hunter the pass to Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. The shot from the low post is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Now, using that length, Anunoby got into position, and the defense did all they could, but they ended up fouling.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on corner threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now, here's Garland. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. To the paint. And slam dunk by Allen.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Outside, Davis. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Davis.
And I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland left side. Pass to Mobley. Comes up empty down low. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And finished off by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Mobley kicks to Hunter. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Bridges against Hunter. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. The 3, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the triple.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's B. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And it's Brunson missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now Hunter. Back to Garland. to the middle. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Walters. From outside, off the mark. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Knicks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
He's off on the first.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Brunson. He had 19 points in the win against Atlanta.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 5. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Garland. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's Mitchell. It's a three-point game. He gets that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. Here's Brunson. Hasn't made one yet. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Pirtle, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
Around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Pirtle's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Bowen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Here's Hunter. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. Robinson pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. And the 3-ball is good. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
19-18.
Garland with it. Pass to Hunter. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Baseline J on the way. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Robinson with it. And here's Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
First one falls for him.
Well, the lefty, listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Okoro's checked in for Anunoby. Josh Hart comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Clarkson in for B. And so he hits both.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Westbrook passes to Wade. Here's Bowen, defended by Hart. Bowen's shot is off. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hart kicks to Clarkson. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Vega. Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way. He can't get that one to fall. New York trailing. And here is Hart. Outside Robinson. Brunson finds Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Now here's Westbrook. Still yet to score. Inside. It's rebounded by New York.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And the shot goes in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Knicks. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place. And, of course, Cleveland, 4.5 games behind.
And right now for the Knicks, they've looked decidedly average here in the early stages of the season. And that's shocking when you consider the kind of success they're coming off from a year ago.
And they're going to have to step up their execution in a big way if they hope to come close to having the same success as they did last year. The good news for them is it's early and they have the luxury of time to get things sorted out.
Now here is Pirtle. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Nothing on the board. Here's Bowen. Fires from 14. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clarkson on the wing. Brunson with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 7.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Now Westbrook. His last outing, he had 8 points. Wade sets the pick for Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 3. Down low. Here's Okoro. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. Lob pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And good recognition by Pirtle to go for the alley-oop, get rewarded with that initiative.
New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Brunson scanning the floor. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Pirtle. Goes back up. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Clarkson outside. Brunson against Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
For New York, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tyson. Pass to Westbrook. There's the three. That shot, no good. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Tyson in at the three. And he knocks down the first one.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Davis with a screen on Garland. On deep, Brunson. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Brunson, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Walters. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot, and with perfect timing, swats it away.
Here's Walters. Mobley with the block. Brunson against Garland. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. New York leading by 3. Anunoby left side. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Tyson. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Tyson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson. Here's Davis. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
For Cleveland, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they are, your Knicks center squad.
We got a chance to get some numbers for Allen. Putting up about 10 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
On defense, New York. Hunter finds Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby outside. Brunson the pass to Bridges. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Mitchell outside. Shoots the three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's B, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. Davis with a screen on Hunter. Here's Anunoby. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 9.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Now, here's Hunter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Mobley wide open. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. On deep, Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland looking it over. They need this. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knicks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Brunson outside. There's a good screen. It's over Garland. And it's Brunson missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Mitchell outside. Wound up there for Allen. And the officials call a traveling violation. Racking up the points down low. Well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. 4th, Anthony Davis.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
Bridges outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Now, Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Here's Garland. Pass to Hunter. And here is Mitchell. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Mobley. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
That one goes on Anunoby. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Free throw, no good for Mobley.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And let's take a look now. Anthony Davis's numbers. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want to corral it. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 10. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Hunter. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby outside. Over Pirtle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, not only is he fast, he's very strong. So stopping Anunoby, it's not always easy.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Davis, and it's Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Vega. Hits the three-point bomb. Vega's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
Pass to B. They set the pick. Launches a 3. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's Vega. His last outing, he had 8 points. Defended by Bridges. Lock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
14 foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Okoro in for B. Cleveland also making some changes. Bowen, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Russell Westbrook in for DeAndre Hunter. He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Clarkson on the wing. The 3. No good on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Westbrook. Now here is Pirtle. 6 points for him. Here's Vega. Four on the clock. Driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. Vega's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Westbrook against Clarkson. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 7.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Vega. He has 5. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
The Cavaliers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Knicks leading by 6. Clarkson with the ball. He has 7. Robinson a screen on Westbrook. To the middle. It's stolen by Wade. And that one's good. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here's Bridges. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Now here's Westbrook after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Here's Vega. He's got 8, 6 to shoot. Here's Bowen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bowen's got his second basket of the night.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. Lets a floater go. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's 9 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Such a tough shot to master there. Clarkson feeling more and more comfortable, it looks like, with that floater.
Inside. Here's Bowen. And Okoro pulls it down. New York leading by 4. Bridges passes to Clarkson. Back to Bridges. Robinson dishes to Bridges. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Wade. Here's Vega. Defended by Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Bridges. Averaging about 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And he makes the first. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Sweet little floater. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Bowen. Covered by Okoro. 5 on the clock. Wade a screen on Clarkson. Off target from 3-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
With the floater, it's blocked. Here's Tyson. Wade outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Donovan Mitchell.
1:02 left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. And another miss by Cleveland. The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges outside.